Okay, so this is a little video about the evolution of graphics cards I've got and how much bigger they've gotten. So we'll take this and you can see that is, I don't know, what does that say? It is about 6 inches long, something like that, so about 150 millimeters. That is an ATI, so before the AMD takeover, X300 SE bottom end graphics card. Computer I built for my brother, which I then swapped them for something else. That was then replaced by this, which is an X1800 GTO, again from ATI before the AMD takeover. You can see it upside down there. And this card is about, can I see it with the light on it? It is about 9 inches long, which is, who knows, 200 mil? It's got one power connector. The X300 has no power connectors, it just draws enough for the PCI socket. Comes with, this one has an S-video port for some reason, VGA and DVI, so it predates HDMI. This one has a pair of DVI ports and again an S-video port, because again it predates, I think, HDMI. It's got one cooler, one pin there, so I think that's a 6-pin, yeah, 6-pin PCI Express thing. Now this is an XFX AMD HD 6770. I bought, I think, about 2011, late 2011. It came out in 2010. I think the card was just over a year old or just below a year old when I got it. And I got it because the coolant on it was shot. So I'd already bought this for that card because its fan was shot. It started to scream. I bought this from Arctic Cooling. It's an L2 Accelero L2 Plus. You don't sell them anymore, sadly. And the cooler on this was bust when I got it, but I got it cheap. I think it was about 20 or 30 pounds, and it was a lot cheaper than it should have been. Got it, put a new cooler on it, worked fine. Still works to this day. That's why it's sitting in a static bag. The other two are a bit more ropey. But this is because the fan, I didn't have a connector for the fan on the motherboard at the time. So I kind of bought this to hook it up to the Molex power supply, because I didn't have the right fan connector on the motherboard. So we just did that. It worked. This one has an HDMI socket in the middle, a VGA socket here, and an HDMI socket, not HDMI, DVI, you muppet, DVI. So I can't do this, where is it? VGA, HDMI, and DVI. And that was just after the AMD takeover of ATI. I still want to call it ATI. It's odd because most of my graphics cards, up to about the last one, the current one, were ATI or AMD. Not because I was a fanboy, it was the card I was bought. The very first card was an ATI Rage Fury, and that was a 16 megabyte card. Megabytes, folks. Now, this is my current. This is one that Jen's about to get as an upgrade, because she currently has an AMD RX 5600 XT with 6 gigs onboard VRAM. This is an MSI GP, oh Christ, I don't know what it's called, but it's an NVIDIA 2070 Super. I actually got this for a good deal just before the prices went ballistic. It was maybe £500, I got for $350, which is really good. So this is a lot more modern. It has DisplayPort, HDMI, DisplayPort. It should in theory also have USB-C, but this one doesn't have it for some reason. I don't know why. All of them up to here have been one slot cooler, so there, see, single slot. This is sort of 2 slot because of the cooler, but it was originally a single slot card. This, on the other hand, is a 2 slot card. It also has, oh my toe, hit on the table. It has a, oh come on, a 6-pin and an 8-pin to power it, because there's a bigger power demands than the previous one. Heat pipe, this is the inbuilt backplate on it. It's got this for some reason, don't know what it does. PCI Express again. I think it's PCI Express 3. So dual fan, come on, focus you bugger. Dual fans. Stock cooler on it. Cools really well actually. Runs really cool actually as well. It runs about 40 degrees normally. I think the most I've seen is about 60 or 70 when it's really working flat out, which isn't bad at all. Now, this is what it's been replaced with. New machine, because Jen used a new computer, and I said, do you want a new computer or do you want mine? And she went, I want yours, because it's smaller and other reasons. And because I play games, so it's also the fact that I put this in my computer. It means that she can set a render up on that computer and keep working on hers and not get interrupted. So what this is a PNY Verto Accelerate with an NVIDIA 1490 chipset in it. This has got 24 gigabytes of VRAM on it, compared with this has got about, I think, 512 megabytes. I think that's got on it. I think this has got 256 megabytes. That's got a gigabyte of RAM on board. This has got 8 gigabytes of RAM. And this has got 24 gigabytes of GDDR6X. This is not a 2-slot, this is a 3-slot card. It's got all the bungs in there. So there's DisplayPort, HDMI, DisplayPort. Triple slot card, 3 fans. It is bloody big. It also has, for power connections, this is the new 12 volt high power socket. Yeah, that one there. I'm going to check that, so the fan's pushed in there. You see all the other stuff plugged in. Dirty great heatsink. Still got film on it because it just came out of the box. So can you hold the film? That's how to hold it early. There we go. Can we hold the film? Peel it? Maybe? Can we hold the film? There we go. Get the film peel going. Haha. Come on. Come on. Try this one hand. It's not easy. So this has actually got RGB in it. I don't know if it's addressable or not. I'm going to have to actually look into that. I'm hoping it kind of is addressable, but if it's not, I'm just going to have to try and match it to the colour. Oh, come over there. I'll get rid of that. Oh, come on. Come on. Right. So this came from Scan because I was looking for it at various places. And Scan had it free delivery on your entire basket. Well, I only need this, but instead of paying £10 to get delivered, why not? So we'll peel the film off there as well. And we'll peel it off of here. The price of this cost, I'm not going to say how much it costs, but people who know what a Fortnite is will know what it costs. I would have hoped they would have given me free delivery, but seemingly no, nobody's going to give you free delivery. I know it's got a delivery cost, but for goodness sake, it's not a cheap graphics card by any means. This has got quite a lot of power demands. This can drop to 600 watts. It shouldn't draw it most of the time. It's only when you really work the guts out of it, which generally shouldn't happen that much. I bought this to play 1440p and also some 4K stuff, particularly Flight Simulator, because it's so flipping demanding. Also do renders, AIR. I know some people hate AIR. Don't care. Shut up. Stable Diffusion, mainly. That's what I want to run on it. This card will run it, but the problem is it runs out of VRAM really easily, because it's only got 8 in total. As soon as you start running Stable Diffusion, you're kind of talking about 1,000 pixels by 1,000 pixels at the most. Maybe slightly more if you're lucky, and then you just run out of VRAM, it just won't play nicely. Whereas this has got 24 gigabytes of VRAM, and it's a lot bloody faster. This does some like 2 iterations a second, this is some like 20 to 40 iterations a second. Now, we're going to measure this one. Now this one is, I forgot I hadn't done that. What have we got here? No bugger. That one is about, it's actually quite short. It's only about actually 8 inches long, just short of 8 inches. Whereas this one is flipping massive in comparison. That's 9 inches, I don't know why. Okay, newer card. This actually sat below the kind of the top end. This was like a cut down version. It was a lot cheaper than the X1800 XTX. That's the GTO, which is cut down for some reason. This is the HC6770, which sat about 2 down. This is the 2070 Super, which is basically a cut down 2080. It's close to 2080 in performance, but it's not a 2080 Ti, so it's about 2 from the top. This is the top dog. Now, my 2070 is 267mm, so I know that from reading the spec, but if we put that to the front, you can see it's about 10.5 inches long. Now this big boy, or this big devil, is over 12 inches flipping long. It's 300 and something. I can't remember what it is, but it's 300 and something. So as you can see with the ruler, where are we? Put the ruler here, so you have to see it. Put that there. You can see how big this is. This thing is bigger than the ruler. So yeah, new cards. So Jen's going from an AMD card to an NVIDIA. She's getting my old computer as well. So it'll be easy enough. I just need to put a new drive in and reinstall Windows, which will be easy enough, usually. And then I'm going to put this in my new computer, fire up. It didn't date the BIOS because the AMD 7000 chips are burning up because someone cocked up my motherboard BIOS. So I just got that done tonight. So hopefully get card tonight, get Windows installed as well, and happy days, happy days, happy days. But yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell to know about new videos. Leave a comment please if you like. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Thanks for watching, and join us next time for more rambling, chatty, whatever.